Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DFS experience for Friday, November 18th. We have an 11 game slate. We're going to jump in. If you played Keldon Johnson last night, then unfortunately your night was over before lock. Um, Guess you got to look forward to the next one because that absolutely sucked that he got ruled out 6 minutes before lock. I didn't play any Keldon Johnson. Um, I did swap some lineups to Bates Diop, but it's unfortunate for you guys if you waited all day to play DFS. Um, Thought you had a banger lineup, and then your man got ruled out 6 minutes to lock. That had to hurt. But listen, we got to get going. We're gonna focus on tonight's slate, 11 games. We're gonna try to break this down. We're gonna start with Luca. 12-7 prices going to the moon. Well deserved. 12-7. You're looking at you're looking shit. You're looking for like 65 fantasy points, to be honest with you. 67, 68 fantasy points. If you're looking for 70 fantasy points, and I'm not even gonna lie to you. You're looking for 70 fantasy points at 12-7. If you think he's gonna give you 70 fantasy points, you play Luke at 12-7. I'm just being listen, if you think I'm bullshitting you, pull out a calculator and multiply 12-7, 12,700 times whatever type of value you're looking for. If you're looking for 5 times value, multiply it. If you're looking for 6 times value, multiply it. So grab your calculator, check that out, then holla at me. Steph Curry, 10-6, fine value, play him. He's on an incredible run right now. Don't take it for granted. The team around him sucks, so he's going to continue to do everything. Play him. John Morant, 10-5, no Bane. Play him. SGA, he's still under 10K. They must be drunk at DraftKings. Whatever. Use it to your advantage. He is one of the most top 3 most consistent fantasy producers this season. Play him. Nothing to think about, nothing to talk about. Play him. Booker's in play. Halliburton, he's getting priced up. He's got a great matchup. I'm going to shove him in as many lineups as I can. 9-2, priced up, but still worth it. Play him. Donovan Mitchell, a little bit too cheap. Play him against Charlotte. Garland, he's overpriced. Him and Mitchell will not give you the same production on the same night. If you want to take shots on one or the other, you can if you're playing many lineups, but I stick to more Mitchell than Garland. He's been the alpha this season on the Cavaliers. If Drew Holiday is healthy, he's just a player. We got a lot of top tier point guards playing tonight, so I don't know if I want to use one of my spots on Drew Holiday. No knock to him. I just he's not them. McCollum's an okay play, 8,300. Prefer Zion to be out. Bradley Beal, 8,200. He's an okay play if you can get to him. I don't point guard very top heavy. Lot of studs. Don't know if I'm gonna be playing the Beals and the Maxis and the Westbrooks in those slots. But these guys are in play if that's the type of lineup you're building. Um, Westbrook is 7,800, still coming off the bench. He's gonna have to do a lot to pay that off. He needs AD and LeBron not to play to pay that off. So I'll pass on Westbrook. That price is getting ridiculous. Chris Paul, 7,600. It's an okay play. Kevin Porter, if he's healthy. I like the game environment against Indiana. I like the back and forth. If Houston can keep it close, if Kevin Porter plays, so 7,500 for Porter, absolutely in play. Brunson's in play. Campaign is in play if there's no Paul. Kyle Lowry's an okay play, just an okay play. Giddy's a Giddy's an average play. He has a little bit of a ceiling. Clarkson, 6,500 in play. Jalen Green, I prefer Jalen Green in this little group. Um, he's been stepping it up in Houston. He is the I want to say the scoring, the go-to guy for scoring for Houston, while Kevin Porter does a little bit of everything. But if you look recently, you'll see that Jalen Green's been getting rebounds and assists. So you got 6 rebounds, 2, 6, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 7 assists, 6 assists, 6 assists. So he's been giving you a little bit of an all around game. Um, on top of that, he's taking 15 to 20 shots a night. So Jalen Green stands out tremendously at $6,500. I did not mean to click him, but I'm pretty sure when I pick my 5 guys, I'll come back to him. But Jalen Green looks amazing at 6,500, and I'll try to bring it back with like Halliburton. And what I'm looking for is the game to stay close and those two to go at it. That's what I'm looking for. Dennis Smith Jr., if he plays, he's in play because ball is out. Suggs is. I don't usually play Suggs. It's an okay play. Marcus Smart, if he plays, okay play. I'm not on Poole. I'm not on any Warrior besides Curry because they're playing like dog shit. And he's coming off the bench. I don't need Melton. Conley, 5,900 last man in type deal. Okay. Carter, we don't need if Drew Holiday is in. Bruce Brown is in play at 5,400. There's no Murray. There's no Jokic. Bruce Brown's in play. Bones Highland is in play. He probably won't start, but he is in play. If he starts, he gets a boost. I don't need Brogdon. Schroeder's back. I don't need him. I don't need any of these guys. Sexton, last man in type deal. He's fine. Killian Hayes is pathetic as a starting point guard, but he's going up against the Lakers. He's in play, $4,600. Quickly is in play. I don't need Alec Burks. Nemhard, I personally don't need. I know he's popular. A lot of people like playing him because of his price tag, but he's a starting shooting guard at $4,100 for a reason. But that's all I got to say about that. I think I'm going to shooting guard because I don't need anybody else down here. Okay. All right. So let's scroll down to Ingram. Ingram is 8,100. I prefer no Williamson. If Williamson is in, then Ingram is just a regular play. Rozier's in play. No ball. Dinwiddie. I'm not paying $7,400 for Dinwiddie if Luke is active. I don't care what he did. He could put up 900 points the game before. I'm not paying 74. I actually, to be honest with you, 7,400 looks intimidating. Is really not that bad, but I'm still not going to pay $7,400 with a healthy Luca. Yeah, I'm not doing it. I don't care. I'm not doing it. So many plays on this slate to pay $7,400 for Dinwiddie with Luca next to him. When Luca's a usage whore, so I can't do it. Levine is in play. Wagner stands out. Um, already no Banchero. Carter is questionable. If Carter doesn't play, Wagner gets a bump. Buddy Hield, I like the matchup against Houston. I'd play Green, Jalen Green, Buddy Hield, and Halliburton in one lineup if I could. Oubre is a good play, decent play, but he's very hit or miss. Dylan Brooks, he's priced up. I'm not really interested in him, but he's an okay play. Jaden Ivey against the Lakers with all the turnovers and their fast pace. I like Jaden Ivey a lot. Matherin, I'm gonna live with Matherin and I'll die with Matherin. $5,900. He's averaging almost 30 fantasy points a night. He's doing that on about 29 minutes a night, 28, 29 minutes a night. Um, it's a solid, reliable 30 fantasy points in your lineup. And if he gets hot, then guess what? You're gonna hit your value. And I like the matchup. So I'm starting to really like this Indiana and Houston spot on this slate. Uh Levert. I don't need Levert with the Cleveland guards healthy. Thompson has been dog shit and his price is going up. I'm off of Thompson. I'm giving up on him. Conchard 54. I don't think so. Derek White. If Marcus Smart is healthy, I don't need Derek White, but I wouldn't pay $5,400 for Derek White anyway. Lonnie Walker looks expensive, but he's really not. If Braun is out, Lonnie Walker's a play. If Brogdon is out, 54 for White is still a little bit spicy, but he's an okay play. We don't need Grayson Allen. Caldwell Pope is in play, unfortunately. No Tim Hardaway. Luka is back. Actually, if you want to take a shot on Tim Hardaway, have at it. Beasley's in play. I don't. No one else stands out right now, so you'll wait. Listen, 11-game slate. You wait for value. I'm just really trying to be nice to see if I can find anybody in the 4K range, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna stretch it. Tatum 10-8, absolutely in play. Jaylen Brown 85, absolutely in play. DeRozan is underwhelming. If Levine and Vooch is out, I'm never playing. I'm never playing DeRozan on the slate with Levine and Vooch are healthy. Like, why would I do that when I have all these other plays here? Marketing 77. He has good games and he has bad games, but he is the go-to guy in Utah. Even though they do play they play together. You know what I'm saying? A lot of passing, a lot of screens, a lot of pick and rolls. Yeah, but Marketing seems to be the go-to guy. Um, he's in play. I don't need Tobias Harris if Embiid is healthy. Mikal Bridges is in play. You need him to score though. He does everything else well, but we need him to take shots. If Paul is back in, I don't need Bridges. I'm not going to take that shot. Michael Porter Jr. on the night that we all needed him the most played the worst game of his life. I'd go right back to him. I don't see him being that bad 2 games in a row. RJ Barrett, I really do like this RJ Barrett spot against Golden State. I just don't like Wiggins sticking him. That's bothering me. But I will take some shots on RJ Barrett and let the chips fall where they may. Bogdanovich, I like Bogdanovich against the Lakers. Dort's in play. Okiki looks expensive. If I'm playing many lineups, I throw him in one. Grant Williams, never. Caleb Martin is in play. He's sneaky. Caleb Martin is in play if there's no Bam. If there's no Bam, take a shot on Caleb Martin. If there's no Caleb Martin, Butler should get a bump. I'm lying. No, I'm not lying. Butler should get a bump, but then Jovic, not Jokic, Jovic will get a bump. And if Jovic starts, we'll see what his price is in a minute. Trey Murphy is in play. If there's no Williamson, Herbert Jones is in play because of his stocks and peripherals. KJ Martin is in play. Patrick Williams is a good value play that's been underpriced all season long, it seems like. Eric Gordon, if you feeling froggy. Beauchamp, if there's no Holiday. Troy Brown is in play. And I think that's it for now. All right, let's go to power forward. All right, we got Giannis at 12.6. You're going to need like 65, 66, 67 fantasy points out of him to be happy. Let's see when the last time he hit the mid 60s in fantasy points. So the second, November 2nd, He had 66 fantasy points against Detroit. Since then, 63, 40, 41, 43. I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you pay 12.6 for Giannis and he gives you 40 something fantasy points, might as well wrap your shit up and go to sleep because it's over. You know what I'm saying? So be careful playing Giannis or be careful playing too much Giannis. LeBron 10-4. I don't need LeBron at 10-4 on his first game back. I don't need him. Butler, his price came down because he had a shit game. If Butler's out, yeah, if Bam is out, I like Butler. If Williamson is out, the rest of his starting lineup gets a bump. Randall had a good game. I'm still not paying 84 for him. They can miss me with that. Even though it's a good matchup against Golden State. 8,400. He's going to need like 44, 45 fantasy points to pay that off. If you think Julius Randle is giving you 45 fantasy points, then you can play him at $8,400. Kuzma, I'm not playing Kuzma on this slate. Bobby Portis. Bobby Portis is better with Giannis on the court. Bobby Portis. Let me tell you something about Bobby Portis since he wants to pop up. When Giannis and Middleton are off the court and Bobby Portis starts and he's given the keys to the kingdom, he fails. And when everybody's healthy and he comes off the bench and plays his little 24 minutes, he's amazing. He's a failure. If you can't play when the lights are on you, then what's the point? I hate Bobby Portis. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but yeah, he's fucked up our lineups on many nights. You know, he's priced in the 5Ks, 5,000, 5,500. No Giannis, no Middleton. We roster him. And what did he bust? He busts all the time. He always fails. It's not like sometimes he fails. He always fails. Now he's 7K and Giannis is playing. You know what that means? He's going to go score 45 fantasy points because he can only play well when other stars are on the court. Fuck Bobby Portis. Let's continue. Christian Wood. I don't need Christian Wood off the bench for Luka back. Wiggins. I think we spoke about him. Bobo will be popular because he had a good game last game. If there's no Wendell Carter, he'll be popular. Deservingly so. If you're playing a few lineups, you could throw him in one. Mobley, he's been a bit underwhelming, but it's not his fault. He has 2 usage whores. He has one big usage whore on his team, then he has a little usage whore on his team. So, he's not going to get as many shots as we'd like. So I don't need him on an 11 game slate. Draymond, I'm not playing. I'm done with the Warriors. If your name's not Curry and you play for the Warriors, go fuck yourself. You're fucking up my lineups. I would love to play Aaron Gordon with no Jokic, but he's sick too. Struce, no, thank you. PJ Washington, we could take a shot on. I'm taking a shot on Jaren Jackson at 5,600. Any DFS play with a sharp eye will play him, so he's going to be overowned. Dort, you want to take a shot? Bay, Okiki, Povrashevsky. You want to take a shot? Take a shot. I can't get Jabari Smith right. I might just put him down for the rest of the season until the All-Star break because I can't get him right. He doesn't seem to score when I play him. I don't know what the fuck to do. 3 for 10, 9 rebounds, 2 blocks. You're a power forward, bro. Like, you're under the rim. Jesus Christ. I don't know. He's like a last man in type play, but I just, no. I can't do it. Sorry. Vanderbilt 5,100. You want to take a shot? Take a shot. Aldama, no thank you. Jaren Jackson is back. Jalen Smith, you want to take a shot on? You can. See who else is down here. I can't play Torrey Craig. I think the last time I played Torrey Craig was in the bubble. I can't do it. He had 2 good games. He doesn't take a lot of shots. He got some blocks, some steals. So he's grabbing a lot of rebounds. And if you play Torrey Craig, you can't play DeAndre Ayton because he's grabbing all the rebounds. How the fuck do you have a 7'3" center and you have Torrey Craig grabbing all your rebounds? Jesus Christ, what's going on in Phoenix? I know they've been winning, but something still ain't right. Hachimura, I'm good. Finney Smith, I'm good. Brandon Clark, I'm good. Obi Toppin, I'm good. Patrick Williams, like I said, he's fine because he starts. We're in the 4Ks and the 3Ks. Don't force it right now because value always opens up closer to lock. So don't waste your time. Let's go to center. Actually, let's go back to power forward. There's one value guy. You know what? He might be no. He's a power forward. He is a power forward. We're looking for Jovic. Let's look for Jovic. Okay, he's 3,500. Okay, okay. Actually, let's put him here right now. Let's just leave him there for now. So I don't got to come back for him if I need him. Um, so Jokic is out. DeAndre Jordan gets a bump. Unfortunately, I prefer Aaron Gordon, but he's out. DeAndre Jordan is only on my radar because he played over 20 minutes, so that's helpful. Bruce Brown gets a bump, especially if there's no Aaron Gordon. Then Bones Highland gets a bump because there's no Jamal Murray. So there's a lot of shit going on in Denver. Embiid, 11-3. It seems like he's back. If he's back, play him. Anthony Davis is always in play. Porzingis, when you play Porzingis, he does nothing. When you don't play Porzingis, he has 45 blocks. Porzingis is in play. Bam is knee considered questionable. All right, so if Bam doesn't play and they start Jovic again, you play Jovic. You don't think about it. You don't ask no questions. You just play Jovic at 3,500 if he starts. No Wendell Carter, Mo Bamba, and Bobo gets a bump. Everybody gets a bump, but especially those two. Miles Turner is still too cheap. No. These people at DraftKings are bugging. Miles Turner is way too cheap for a ceiling. Miles Turner is averaging almost what Porzingis is averaging, and there's a price difference of $1,100. Like you got to look at these things. Um, Valanciunas, I can't play. Sengun is in play. Brook Lopez is in play. But Brook Lopez is priced for Giannis not to be there. Giannis is back. Brook Lopez is still priced up, so I can't play Brook Lopez right now. Unfortunately, Jared Allen. If Jared Allen plays, he's gonna destroy Charlotte. We all know that. I'm good on DeAndre Ayton. He's underperforming and he's underwhelming. And I knew that bullshit from the off season was gonna carry over to the new season because he's not playing like a 7'5" center should play, or however tall the fuck he is. I don't know. I don't care. Plumlee 61. Plumlee Plumlee's a touch overpriced for the matchup. I'll be surprised if he has a good game. Hartenstein. Hartenstein is $5,800. Hartenstein last 5 games, 7 fantasy points, 21 fantasy points, 25 fantasy points, 18 fantasy points, 7 fantasy points. Yet some of these NBA DFS shows always recommend Isaiah Hartenstein. What the fuck are you recommending Isaiah Hartenstein for when he can't even hit value? What the fuck are we talking about? Last 5 games he hit value maybe once, and 5 times value isn't winning shit. Why are we recommending Isaiah Hartenstein to some people that are newer to this shit that have no idea what they're doing? Why are you recommending Isaiah Hartenstein? I don't be wanting to talk about that shit, but I'm not in the mood right now. Why do analysts I want somebody to explain to me why do analysts recommend Isaiah Hartenstein? That's what I want to know. He's playing 15 minutes, 23 minutes, 22 minutes, 22 minutes. He's not hitting value. 7 fantasy points, 21 fantasy points, 18 fantasy points, 7 fantasy points. And you're recommending Isaiah Hartenstein for what? So people could go and lose their hard-earned money and get this guy the fuck out of here. Um, Adams is in play. Steven Adams, that is. Kelly Olynyk is in play. Absolutely. Mobamba's in play at 5K. Marvin Bagley is a fucking failure. He's another fucking failure. He was a failure on Sacramento. That's why they shipped his stupid ass off to Detroit, and he's now being a fucking failure in Detroit. He can't stay on the court. Fucking can't stop fouling people. He can't grab a fucking rebound. This shit is crazy. These fucking guys are 6'10", 6'11", can't grab rebounds, can't do shit on the court. For what? Kevin Looney? I don't play Kevin Looney. No. 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 All these no. If Dedmon is in play, that's gonna fuck up our Jovic pick. So we gotta pay attention to Miami news. Dedmon is questionable. Foot plantar fasciitis. All right, well, he shouldn't be fucking playing if his foot hurts. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just not in a good mood right now. So Jovic, we still looking good on Jovic. If there's no Adebayo and there's no Bam, they start Jovic again. You get a $3,500 starting center, right? Let's get 5 guys and let's get out of here. I know we all had a long day, and if you play Keldon Johnson, you're probably not even trying to hear me right now. You're probably pissed, and I can't blame you. All right, let's go back to the guards because I know there was a couple guys that I like. Let's pick up Jalen Green. Let's pick up Halliburton. Let's pick up Halliburton, 92. Let's pick up Hield. I can't believe I'm saying this shit. Let's play Buddy Hield. And then let's pick up Miles Turner. Actually, hold on. Yeah, let's pick up Miles Turner for now. He's underpriced to me. So we got Halliburton, Jalen Green. Wait, we got Halliburton, Buddy Hield, and Turner from Indiana. We're bringing it back with Jalen Green. We got Jovic's value if Bam is out and if the fuck is his name? Shit. You can tell it's late. What the fuck is his name? Deadman. Yeah, Deadman. So Deadman is out. Bam is out. You fire up Jovic. Make sure he starts. And these are 5 guys that stand out to me on this stupid ass slate. We're gonna go to FanDuel. If you're new here, welcome. Sorry for all my ranting. It's been a very long day, and sometimes NBA can really piss me off. Where are we? All right. So listen, if you're new, welcome. Thank you for being here. Please subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up. It's helping me grow this channel and we're building a community here, and I appreciate everything you guys have been doing for me. If there's any of you that's having trouble cashing, I can help you. I can send you my up to date, my final up to date optimal lineup. I can send to you before lock, or I can build you your own lineups. FanDuel, DraftKings, Yahoo, SuperDraft. I can build it for you, send it to you right before lock. All you got to do is make a dummy lineup, hold a spot in the contest that you want, and then once I get all the news that I need and starting lineups, I'll send it right out to you. You can check the Patreon link in the description, or you can DM me on Twitter if Twitter's still around, because they're saying Twitter's about to be gone. I don't know what the fuck is going on. If something happens to Twitter, just leave me a YouTube comment and we'll go from there. No big deal. I already got 5 guys on FanDuel that stand out to me. You know what? Hold on. We didn't look at DeAndre Jordan. DeAndre Jordan is 3,600. All right, well, let's take out Turner. Let's put in DeAndre Jordan, and that means you could play anybody you want this slate. So if you want to go that route, have at it. He should play over 20 minutes at 3,600. That's all that you need. If he gives you 20 fantasy points, you'll be happy. He started for Jokic. He played 26 minutes, 8 rebounds, 4 points, 2 assists, 1 block, 18 fantasy points. So if he gives you 18 to 22 fantasy points, you'll take that. You pair him with Jovic, you could play literally anybody that you want. But that's one option. That's just Adam Miles Turner. That's 6 guys that I like. Okay. Um. All right. Let's go back to FanDuel. We got Morant. We got Halliburton. Okay. We got Morant at point guard. We got Halliburton at shooting guard. We got Hield at small forward. We got Bogdanovich at power forward, and then I got DeAndre Jordan in my center spot at 4K. That means I could literally play anybody that I want. Um, so Charles obvious. I spoke about the Pacers, how I like them already. So we got Halliburton and Hield from the Pacers. Bogdanovich has been playing a lot better on Detroit, and I like him against the Lakers. And then DeAndre Jordan is value, and he's starting center playing over 20 minutes. So I think I think I'm gonna go on and get out of here. It's been a very, 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 very long day. If you play Keldon Johnson, let me know in the comments, and I'm gonna go on and get out of here. Um, yeah. So I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.